guys.
Hey, Southwest Florida. Thanks for joining us for our Off-Script podcast where we go neighborhood by neighborhood, bringing you the news of the day from our local neighborhoods here in Southwest Florida.
Yeah, I'm Amy Wegmann.
I'm Shari Armstrong. We're super glad you're here. Happy, what day is it? Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
That's hump day. If you're streaming us on fox4now.com, hello, but we also stream on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you have a question, you want to drop us a line in the comments, feel free. Join in on the discussion.
Yeah.
There's some hot topics, if you will, going on in Southwest Florida as of late.
Yeah, so we're going to start in Collier County because this one has to do with the 10 Commandments, and I am curious to know what a lot of you guys think about this particular story. So bottom line is that the 10 Commandments will be on display in Collier County, and it's on county property.
Government property.
Property, which has a lot of people kind of flustered about it. So we should walk back and say this decision was made yesterday.
It was made yesterday. That means decision and yesterday together.
That's a cool word. I like it.
Yeah. So this is something that got a 4-1 vote, and basically there were 39 speakers. Most of them opposed. There were a few people who were like, "Yeah," and the concerns. I probably don't have to paint it out for you, but obviously we're over. Let's separate church and state, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supporters said, well, the 10 Commandments were like part of the foundation of American law, if you will. So anyway, commissioners insist that voted for it that this is not religious and that this can be displayed as like a historic thing in some government properties. They will decide where it's going to be displayed.
Which the Supreme Court approves of. I mean, that is like clear land of the law.
That's clear, yes. So legally they can do it.
Right.
In Texas, there was just a case about a public school where it was decided that they could not put it in. But this is government property. So it's interesting. Obviously, people have strong feelings about this because even though they're saying, hey, it's not religious, there are plenty of people who maybe aren't Catholic or Christian and are like, well, that feels religious to me, you know? And then the other side is like, well, let's just all do better and use this as a guideline. So, you know, you can see both sides, but I was shocked there weren't more than 39 people there.
I agree with that. What I thought was interesting was the gentleman who was on the story again? Was it?
I think it was Mahmoud.
It was Mahmoud, yeah. Mahmoud Bennett, our community correspondent for Collier County, obviously was on this. And he talked to the gentleman who said he's open to other religions having their laws on display as well. He's saying that this is rooted in trying to bring unity amongst the community members. So I thought that was really profound that he offered that up.
And I can see that, but like I guess it's hard because if you're gonna do it for one, you have to do it for all. But you know, it just goes back to their citing, oh well, this is what America was built on,
right?
So it's a definite talker. Yeah. How do you feel? That's what we want to know.
Us know how
Please
you feel about that.
Drop a line. We've got Neha and Ali in here with us, so they'll let us know if you guys put a comment. But we did we do a poll on this today? We didn't.
It's okay. We could do
I'm having a Wednesday.
It's all right.
Do my eyes look puffy? Because I feel like I have a sinus infection.
You don't sound like you have a sinus infection, and your eyes don't look puffy, but I know you put a lot of concealer on this morning.
Girl.
I know.
I looked in the mirror in a commercial break, and I was like, whoa, I need to put some more under eye stuff on.
No, you don't need any more. You look good. You're good.
Are you saying I look like a clown?
No. I should be specific that I noticed that before you went on air. How many times today did I tell you, girl, you look so beautiful on air. You look nice on air. Don't do that. Off camera, though, I noticed that you had a good amount of concealer on.
I baked.
Yeah.
I took the translucent thing and I baked because it's just like puffy and it hurts.
That's why you're popping on camera. Yeah.
What can I say?
Okay, baking.
All right. Let's talk about Fort Myers Beach Strong.
Yeah. Food pantry that, man, has helped the community through so much. Now closing.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with this organization, basically from Ian on, they have been helping people in the Fort Myers community. It's like neighbors helping neighbors, survivors helping survivors, if you will.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, they do the food, pantry stuff, but they do a lot more.
That's right.
They help with addiction recovery. They help with disability. They help people get their SNAP benefits. They help, housing, resources that you need. So they're really like a staple in the community, but they have to close their doors on September 10th is going to be their last day. They said basically they're dealing with some financial struggles. They had grant money that they were getting, obviously right after the storm. But now that we're, approaching 3 years in 28 days or a month, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, 29. Yeah, it's about a month from now.
Exactly.
We're going to be at the 3-year mark after Hurricane Ian. So they lost that that grant money. So they only have one employee. They've got some volunteers, and it's not sustainable right now. So I hate to see that for the community because they do such amazing things.
Yeah, they'll still have the Red Cross Relief Center going on there, and that's how they plan to help with future storms and provide assistance like that. But it just sucks. I'm just going to say that. It just sucks.
It does. Well, because we see, and I'm sure you feel it and you see it too at home, there is such a need right now for assistance. Like every tier of income, every level, like people are feeling it. And so many people, it's funny for folks who aren't from this area. They're like, oh, there's still damage from Hurricane Ian. I'm like, you have no idea. Like some people are still in the thick of it.
That's right.
So, just one less resource for people.
Yep. We should say that we have other resources that are available.
So many amazing resources.
Yeah. A lot of organizations still doing great things. It's just important to talk about the ones that will no longer be available and why.
Yeah. And just shout out to them for everything they did over the past 3 years. You're amazing human beings. So we love you.
Let's take a look across the state.
Okay, so this crosswalk got a lot of talk.
Yes.
This is the one that is in front of Pulse nightclub, obviously where the mass shooting happened years ago. And it was a memorial as of don't quote me on the day. It's probably a week ago. Was it last week? It was last week. So it had been painted in rainbow colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, in between the white stripes to honor the victims of the Pulse mass shooting. And it's been there for quite some time. Well, overnight, the Florida Department of Transportation last week came and they painted over all the colors. They painted it black, and they were like, legally with road stuff. I don't know if I'm using the right words, but DeSantis was like, we're not going to make political statements or, be here nor there with road infrastructure. So that's why they painted over it. So the people who were upset about that found a creative way to put the color back in. They've been doing it with chalk. And police have said in Orlando, okay, as long as you're not disrupting traffic, you can draw the chalk in the spot. So they put the colors back in, and they're like, we'll come out every day if we have to. It gets washed away from rain, but we're here. So anyway, this gentleman who you see, who's holding up the big circle of chalk, he was confronted, and he says rather aggressively, by a Florida State Highway Patrol trooper, and basically was kind of schooled a little bit and told, you can't do that with the chalk. And he's like, what do you mean? Orlando police told me I wasn't doing anything wrong. Turns out this trooper was not aware that the chalk was cool.
Oh, wow.
So, people are like, it's just such a talker because, it's you could see, I guess you don't want to mess with if you do it for a crosswalk, then can you do it for other things? They probably don't want the domino effect, but they're just trying to remember people. And, the LGBTQ plus community was like, it's just some colors on the road. So you can definitely see both sides.
Yep. This is a huge talker. This one's got a lot of people fired up.
Yeah.
And, this is just one city, right? You're talking there are multiple cities across the state of Florida that are dealing with this. And it's the line between people the DOT saying it has to do with safety, or the state saying it has to do with safety, and other people saying there are other reasons.
Sure.
And that's, I think, a little bit of the frustration.
Yeah, right, because they're saying it's political, obviously.
Right, exactly.
Whereas the state is like, no, it's not political. It's just we're going to keep traffic neutral. But it's happening in Miami. It's happening in Orlando. Where else did it happen?
St. Pete.
Key West. Daytona. Oh, and even in Daytona, I will say it wasn't the LGBTQ plus community. There was a photo op that was built into some of the road infrastructure that was a racing photo op because of the Daytona Speedway, obviously. And they had to get rid of that too because they were saying it's just a safety hazard, distraction, rules of the road, blah, blah, blah. So it's interesting to see, but it's definitely a talker. We want to know what your thoughts are on this. So if you're on Facebook and you want to drop a comment, let us know what you think. Let us know what you would like to see, what you want to say to people on both sides.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I just think that topic is so interesting. I love delving into the TikTok realm of that topic and Facebook as well. I love seeing different perspectives on it. And I love that you ask people to chime in because I'm just curious. That's my curious face.
Yeah. I like your curious face.
Thank you very much.
It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. It's giving a lot of concealer, too. It wasn't just you. It was me.
She's backpedaling now.
Truth be told, we were here last night.
Shari and I were here last night.
Yeah.
We may have had a special guest interview.
That's right.
Maybe you'll
VIP.
see some of it
Yeah.
in the next few days.
Before we move on to like the like weeds of this next story, I'm just curious, how much are you willing to pay for a lipstick? Like if you're at the beauty counter at Ulta or wherever,
Okay.
and you're like, yo, I really like this color, and then you look at the price and you're like, I'm not paying that for a lipstick. What is that price, that max for you? And it could be one of the good lipsticks, you know.
I think the most I've ever paid for lipstick is in the $30 range.
Okay.
Because you can go find the same thing at Walgreens, CVS, Publix, whatever, in a different brand that looks the same. Now, I will say, I was gifted twice expensive lipstick. One was a Christian Dior, and one was Yves Saint Laurent.
Okay.
And one was from a former coworker here. Anyway, the Christian Dior one, I like opened it up and it had like a pattern on it and it had the little like stamp of the CD, and I put it on and I was like, this feels so nice. Like it feels luxurious.
Yes.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it. Like it is definitely an elevated experience. However, looks wise, I don't know, man.
It looked the same. You're
I kinda
arguing
feel like
it looked the same.
I kind of feel
But
like
the
it looked.
feeling was different.
It smelled good.
Yeah.
It just like, yeah, there was some, it went on a little like, I felt a little extra.
I love that for you. Sometimes you got to feel a little extra. And listen, there's nothing in like investing. There's nothing wrong with like investing in a good lipstick. Louis Vuitton has launched their first cosmetic collection.
I mean, this is a pretty little thing.
Come on, presentation.
I bet. So how much does this cost?
All right, it's no big deal. This lipstick starts at $160.
Nope, not doing it. Would you spend $160 on lipstick?
Well, the way you were describing the feeling and stuff.
I don't. How much is a
Maybe.
Christian Dior lipstick? I need somebody to Google that for me. Is it $160? No one would ever buy me a lipstick for $160.
You don't know that.
I'm telling
Maybe
you right
it's
now.
for like Christmas. Your husband might be listening and be like, watch this.
I bet. I think the max I could probably do if I was absolutely in love with something is like 50.
Same girl,
50.
100%.
$100? Like I could go do so many things with
That's what I'm saying.
$150.
That's what I'm saying. And I know what you're saying with the good feeling. It feels different than the Sephora one I'm wearing today.
Yeah,
48
Dior,
to 50.
48 to 50. Okay,
100%.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, maybe it's Maybelline.
Amen, sis. And I'm with the Sephora. I love the Sephora brand lipsticks. Like,
yes.
does it feel like Dior? Maybe
No.
not. But
Does it look good?
Girl, can you tell the difference?
Your lips look juicy.
Thank you so much. I'm Sephora.
So Louis Vuitton. Okay, yeah. And is it just lipstick, or are they doing like a whole cosmetic?
They've
line?
got lip balms. They've got eyeshadows. I mean, they're going like all out. I do want to ask our makeup correspondent, Neha, is this something that you're looking at? Or would you consider this brand? No.
No,
And because,
too much, right?
right, she went like this, period. Exactly. And
It's a-
she's our makeup guru.
And if you're loaded and you want to buy this,
Your friends, Amy,
Friday.
Shari, Neha, and Allie.
that too.
Right.
That too.
It goes on sale Friday.
It goes on sale Friday. Yeah.
Sorry, I got to the part about us first before where you were going. Sorry. Yeah.
I expected nothing less. So from lipsticks to mousse.
Yeah, we got to talk about this because this is, man, I do sound like this all the time. I do think I might be TikTok obsessed. I saw this on TikTok and I'm so glad. I think Neha brought this to the forefront again. These like sunscreens that are like trending, like the mousse kind.
Yeah.
You're a big like sunscreen, paying attention to all the things person. Have you heard of like this type of sunscreen?
So the mousse I have not.
Okay.
I have told you before that I love the powder stick. It's almost
Yes.
like a makeup brush and you just shake it and you can rub it on.
Yes.
That has minerals and stuff in it, so I think it works instantaneously. Whereas like the chemical sunscreens, they say take 20, 30 minutes to activate. So that's why they always say you have to put it on before you go to the beach or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but the mousse ones are like all the thing right now. And I think even Goop, right?
Super Goop.
Super Goop, that's Gwyneth Paltrow's
Yes.
line, right?
Okay, girl.
Okay. Was it the FDA?
Wait, there's
Yes, the FDA.
Our Gen Z girls are saying it's not Gwyneth Paltrow, but I swear that was the Gwyneth. Oh, she's like, that one's Goop.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
Neha
okay.
said Super Goop.
So they're two different. I thought that I didn't know there was a Goop and a Super
I
Goop.
totally thought they were the same thing.
Same.
That's why you have the uni Gen Zers in your life.
Yes. So anyway, they have this foam and mousse sunscreen that apparently the FDA is saying it doesn't meet like safety standards because it's not proven that because it's so airy that it like kind of stays on your skin and can protect from the sun.
Like it's not absorbing. Is that what they're saying?
Well, it's just so light that it's like maybe you're not getting enough coverage or whatever.
Right,
So
right.
they're like, pump the brakes on the Moose and go with the regular stuff. So dermatologists are just kind of speaking out against it. And they're like, you need to wear SPF 30 plus, reapply multiple times. And then again, the mineral. Oh my gosh, where were we the other day? Oh, I know. We were out on Captiva and I forgot my sunscreen. So I walk into like the little store and I just grab one, not thinking. And it was like, I like mineral sunscreen, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I try to be natural when I can.
Yeah.
This stuff was so white. You know what I'm saying? It was like that.
Like it was
Like everyone was just
You look
beaming. I looked like this.
covered yourself in white paint.
Like, hey guys. But I felt protected. I looked ridiculous though. And so did my children. They're like, Mom.
Listen, the part that you were protected is the part that had me, because that to me that's what matters.
Right?
Yeah.
We got to be careful.
So just pay attention to those. Did we get that cleared up? Super goop.
Not Gwyneth Paltrow.
Goop is Gwyneth Paltrow. No. Goop is Gwyneth
Goop
Paltrow.
is.
Super Goop is a completely different company. Just printing a retraction here.
All right. Last thing for today is something that we're talking about a lot in our house: Halloween Horror Nights.
I love Halloween Horror Nights, but
We
I
love
never get to
Halloween Horror
go.
Nights. Are you serious?
I went one time when I was in college.
I do want to say something. I love Halloween Horror Nights. I'm all about it. But the price has gone up. You want to talk about prices going up? The prices have gone up.
How much is it?
It's That's the answer.
Okay.
And if you're going with like multiple people, it's However, they are offering so much this year for all the Halloween people that are super excited. It's a big year.
So if you've never been, you go into Universal and it's like you get to go on all the rides, but the whole park is kind of transformed into like a haunted house-ish type thing. I remember the one time I went, they were like jumping out from behind trash cans and
Scare
stuff. And I was
zones,
like,
yeah.
you gotta stop. After half an hour, I'm like, I can't, my central nervous system can't take this anymore.
You know they have things that you can wear, like a necklace that flashes.
Okay, in the 90s,
need a
they did not
necklace.
have that.
You're talking about the 90s, okay?
Yeah, I think, or actually, no, it had to be early 2000s because I was in college. So, but still.
Okay.
Long
Next
time
time
ago.
you go, you probably need a flashing thing.
Okay. But so they have 10 new haunted houses,
Yes.
and we actually were showing like a sneak peek of one of them on the air today on Fox 4 Morning
Yeah.
News. And it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
So cool.
And they like replicated the movie,
That's so cool.
which I saw with my son.
Yeah.
He's a teenager. And it's like, the movie's good. It's
Yeah.
got some good jump scares. It's kind of scary. So
Yeah.
I would be down to go into that one.
You know, I'm always amazed by the sets. The other part of me is it's not really like the scare, it's the design that they put into
Oh, really?
You know, the houses like this, that's like incredible. Like when you're talking about Freddy, they have a WWE themed one, they have a Terrifier one.
Oh, cool.
And it's all like some of it, like the detail is like absolutely incredible. It is the amount of work that they put into Halloween Horror Nights is crazy because it's Universal. So some of these are like, you know, previously used stages.
Productions,
Mhm.
yeah. I have to go again because when I went all those years ago, I do not vividly remember the haunted houses. I think we focused more on like the rides and just the overall feeling,
Sure.
and I need to go to the haunted houses.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. They get me. You know, I'm the girl. I'm the one. If you hear like the high pitched screaming,
That'd be me
it's
too.
me. Yeah.
Is there an age limit? I think there is, right? Don't you have to be
There should be. I
like
would hope
16
there is.
and up or something like that? I think
Yeah.
it is.
Neha's gonna look it up.
They're going to Google it. Well, anyway, if you want, it starts October 29th. It runs through November 2nd, but I guess tomorrow they have like a, what are they calling it? Hold on, I got to find it. Limited capacity, shorter wait time. It's called Premium Scream Night.
Ooh.
I know. I kind of want to go. That'd be so much
Ooh.
fun to all of us go together.
I do think that would be fun. I do think there would be a lot of beep.
Oh, yeah. We couldn't record.
100%, girl. Y'all couldn't see that. You just have to come with us. That
That'd
can't
be
be recorded.
FCC rules.
Yeah.
There's no age limit. Really? Okay, my
There we
son's
go.
13.
Not recommended for under 13. I agree with that. Some of that stuff is very
Freddie, come on.
No, not
The
Freddy Krueger. It's
Terrifier?
Five Nights at Freddy's, the teddy bear.
Oh, the Terrifier. Though,
scary.
like, yeah, some of that stuff is like, I am an adult and I will not go see another Terrifier movie.
I've never seen that.
It's disturbing.
We last Halloween, a couple of my friends and I took the boys, in their little friend group. And
Yeah.
like somehow Myself and one dad were the only ones that ended up going into the haunted maze with like, I don't know, 8 boys. When I tell you these kids were like physically hanging on me,
Yeah,
and I was like, what is going on here? Like, you're that scared? So, I mean, would you take your 13, 14-year-old to Halloween Horror Nights? I'm curious about that. Or is that like child punishment?
no, I mean, Pearl goes and
Loves it.
but she is also all about horror.
Yeah.
You know, I just think you got to know your kid.
Jude would be like, no, bro, I'm good. You know, I do like being scared, but like in that moment, I get a little like, why am I doing this to myself?
Yeah, and they're like breathing on your neck. They can't,
Yeah.
they can't touch you, but it's like they're very, they get kind of close.
That's what I have to remind myself. Like, he's chasing me with a chainsaw. He can't touch me.
Right.
He can't.
That's what I tell myself. Absolutely.
Right.
What was that place next door? It was
Mike Greenwell's.
It was Mike Greenwell's,
But
and
now it's Gators Family Fun Park or something like that. They have a good haunted walk.
they have a great.
It's a haunted hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going to that since I was a wee one.
It's good.
Since the 90s.
I do love that you said we won.
What's Farmer Mike's?
Yes.
Farmer Mike's Corn Maze. That's
have
the
them.
one that the
Yes.
kids were hanging on me. It is scary.
Actually, I get them.
I
hanging
may
on
have
you.
tinkled in my pants a little. Just kidding.
Are you though?
Just trying to really drive the point home of how scary it was.
I think you nailed it.
Maybe I did.
Yeah. Farmer
never
Mike's
know.
is good. Shout out to all of those people who make those happen. Sorry, I'm getting a call from Sean who doesn't know that we do a podcast at this time.
Just take it.
every
Maybe
day.
we should talk to Sean
Nope,
on off
you
script.
never know what he's
No, yeah, you never know. So anyway, I'm excited that we're already talking about. I do love Halloween.
Do you? I wasn't sure because I
Yeah.
felt like I was like, ah, and you were like,
No, I'm a total Halloween lover. My girls are born right around Halloween, so we haven't done like the Halloween themed birthday party yet. I just let them do. They're like, oh, we want unicorns or whatever.
or K-pop.
Oh, K-pop Demon Hunter. Oh,
Mhm.
so good.
Mhm.
Have you seen it? It's so good.
Girls we were having a discussion yesterday. Wow, this must be important.
Would you take the darn
Could
call?
not risk my job. I
Okay.
have no idea what he's going to say.
All right. Well, if you haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, listen to the album. It's what I jam out to, you know, when I need a little inspo. I know
Yeah.
every word. Not because I chose to. My girls just watch it like on repeat.
Well, your girls must know good music because that music from that movie is like charting.
It's so good.
Mhm.
It's,
And it's
catchy.
the movie is still #1 on Netflix.
Yeah, and it's in the movie theaters a sing-along right now. I went to a sing-along one time, and I'll never do that again.
Yeah.
I went to the Wicked sing-along.
I wanted to go to that.
No.
Okay.
There was a lady behind me, like one row back, and she had a nice voice. But I'm like, really? I mean, she was belting it out like she was on Broadway. And I'm like, are we for real right now? What's going on?
I feel like that might have been me. Like not there,
It
but
could
I
have
feel
been
like
you.
that could have. I would have been that person.
And I
trying
had-
not so hard, just like sing.
I had to remind myself, like, you're at a sing-along.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong.
You're the
Like,
wrong-
I
yeah.
cannot, like,
shouldn't have
we're
gone.
at a sing-along.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should
So
have
anyway.
gone.
All right. Well, there you have it. All right. Well, this was fun chat today.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I
Thanks
did
to our
too.
producers for always creating such a great rundown. We appreciate you, Allie.
I
And then,
agree. We're the little love bugs.
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday. We'll see you Thursday, 10 a.m. right here, fox4now.com. You can also catch us on Facebook and YouTube.